Shalom, and thank you for watching my weekly video message. You'll probably agree that for most of us, being fully in control of our emotions and behavior is really tough. But by learning technique, and with much effort, it can certainly be achieved. If not 100%, we could certainly keep improving at managing our emotions and behavior, and even our thoughts. In fact, training our mind to be in control of our emotions is considered the Aleph of Hasidism, the guiding principle in the Chabad approach to life. In his book of Tanya, Reb Shneor Zalman of Liadi, the first Chabad Rebbe known as the Alter Rebbe, writes that Ki hamoach shalit al halev beteva tudasei. By its very nature, the mind rules the heart. One of my favorite stories that illustrate this point was told by the previous Rebbe about Reb Moshe Meisels, a devoted follower of the first three Chabad Rebbes, who served as leader of the Hasidic community in Vilna until 1816 when he made Aliyah to the Holy Land, and lived in Hebron until his passing in 1849. Reb Moshe once said that the Aleph of Hasidism, the concept of our mind being in control over our emotions, saved him from death. As is known, the Alter Rebbe actively supported the Tsar in his war against Napoleon, for in his opinion, Napoleon's plan for liberating the Jewish community and improving their material conditions was a glittering veneer of forced assimilation and spiritual genocide. Fascinatingly, the Alter Rebbe's contribution to Russia's victory was recognized by the Tsar, who awarded his descendants the status of an honorable citizen for all generations, an honor that assisted the next 5 generations of Chabad Rebbes in their work on behalf of Jews in Russia. Reb Moshe was a brilliant man and was fluent in German, Russian, Polish, and French. And the Alter Rebbe instructed him to associate with the French military officials, to attain a position in their service, and to convey all that he learned to the commanders of the Russian army. Indeed, within a short while, Reb Moshe succeeded in gaining the favor of the chief commanders of Napoleon's army and became their trusted translator. One day, the high command of the French army was meeting and hotly debating the maneuvers for the upcoming battle. The maps were spread on the floor, and the generals were examining the roads and trails, unable to reach a decision. Time was short. Within a day or two, the battle in the district of Vilna had to begin. They were still debating when the door flew open. The guard stationed inside the door was greatly alarmed and drew his revolver. So great was the commotion that everyone thought that the enemy had burst into the room. But it was Napoleon himself who appeared in the doorway. The emperor's face was dark with fury. He stormed into the room and raged. Has the battle been planned? Have the orders to form the flanks been issued? And who is this stranger, he continued, pointing to Reb Moshe. In a flash, he was at Reb Moshe's side. You're a spy for Russia, he shouted, as he placed his hand upon Reb Moshe's chest to feel the pounding heart of a man exposed. At that moment, said Reb Moshe, the Aleph of Hasidism stood me by. My mind commanded my heart to beat not an increment faster. In an unwavering voice I said, the commanders of His Highness, the Emperor, have taken me as their interpreter, as I am knowledgeable in the languages crucial to carrying out their duties. Reb Moshe had trained himself to control his emotions and not to get excited or be overwhelmed unless his mind told him to do so. And this, the Aleph of Hasidism, saved his life. So the next time you open the refrigerator and are about to eat something, or the next time you are feeling angry or frustrated and are about to express your feelings, ask yourself, can I do without this? Is this a healthy or a good choice for me? Is my mind in control of my behavior? Or is it my emotions that are in control? Perhaps we won't be able to master this self-control to the same degree as Reb Moshe. But let's be reminded that through the study of Chassidus, and with a little effort, we too can improve our skills of becoming more mindful and in control of our emotions, behaviors, and even thoughts. As this Shabbat is the 19th of Kislev, known as Rosh Hashanah for the teachings and ways of Chassidus, let me wish you a Shana Tova and Shabbat Shalom.